Hello, in this video we'll cover how you can connect with MongoDB tools to your Azure Cosmos DB database with the MongoDB APIs. In this video we'll be covering the MongoDB Shell, Mongo Export, Mongo Import, Mongo Dump, Mongo Restore, and RoboMongo as the MongoDB tools. So, getting started, we are in the Azure portal, and I'll navigate over to my Cosmos DB databases. As you can see, I already have Mongo already set up. I navigate over to the Quick Start and then to the MongoDB Shell. For your convenience, we've added the command line for connecting with the Mongo Shell to your Cosmos DB database. So I'll copy this over. I'll run it in the directory, which already has my Mongo Shell right over here. I'll paste it and run it. As you can see, I'm connected, so I can show you the databases. I can use EDX, show you the collections, show collections, and then I could even run a simple query. As you can see, this has 10 Volcano documents, and this is what we'll be using as the sample data for the export, import, dump, and restore. So I will exit out of the shell and clear the screen. Next, we'll be doing a Mongo export, which takes a host as an argument, and the host can be found inside connection string here. And then it takes, I'll actually append on the port number first, and then it takes the user name, which is just Mongo, and the username and password can be found right here, username, password, as well as the port. So I'll copy over the password. Oops, let me add in the space. Okay, and then I will specify my database, which is EDX, and then the collection, which is query, which is the database or the collection I showed you just before. I'll enable SSL, and just for demo purposes, I'll allow invalid certificates, and I'll output it to edx.json. Oops, might have misspelled invalid certificates. There we go. And if I were to open up the Explorer, I'll be able to see my edx.json. And now we can actually do a Mongo import, which takes the host, same as before. The username, the password, which hopefully is saved, and then the database, which we want to go into EDX. The collection we'll name something different. Oops. We'll name something different, which will be imported query. We'll enable SSL. We'll allow invalid certificates. The type of the file is JSON, and the file name is edx.json. Perfect. And we've imported the data. And so now if we want to do a Mongo dump instead of a Mongo export, we can do, let me just first clear the screen, Mongo dump.exe. Once again, the host is the same, and this can all be found within the Azure portal. The port number is 10255. The username is Mongo. Password is saved. The database is EDX. The collection is query. Once again, we'll enable SSL. We'll allow invalid certificates. Okay. And then we'll output it to EDX dump. Perfect. And we've exported the 10 documents. We'll open Explorer again, and we can see the EDX dump, EDX, which is the database, and then we have the query bson. So importing or restoring this back into the database, I have a Mongo restore host once again, which is anho.mongo.documents.azure.com 10255 username anho.mongo, password, which we've copied before, db edx collection, and we'll name this one restored query, SSL allow invalid certificates, and we'll do a direct path into the collection so that we can actually specifically import that. Bison. And there we go. We've restored the 10 documents back into the new collection restored query. And so lastly, we'll go through the RoboMongo, how to connect, and we'll be able to show some of these collections as well. So open up RoboMongo, connect, create a connection, and we'll just name this edx. The host once again is anho.mongo.documents.azure.com, and the port is 10255. For authentication, we want to authenticate against anho.mongo, and the password we saved before, as you can see. We do want to enable SSL. You can do a self-signed certificate and save. And then we should be able to connect. And you can see my EDX database, the 3 collections, the imported one here, which is just imported query.find. And you can see the 10 documents. We can see the original collection right over here, the 10 documents here. And lastly, we can see the restored one as well.